5 Kenyans have been reportedly injured in a crossfire in Bor town between rebel troops and government forces in South Sudan. Unconfirmed reports have also indicated that 2 Kenyans could have been killed in Bor.
And they are in contact, fully in touch with every Kenyan who is in South Sudan, not just in Bor, but in other parts of South Sudan as well.
A section of South Sudanese living in Kenya are now appealing for immediate international community intervention to end the standoff, whose repercussions are fast starting to be felt.
We are also calling UN to help us.
I have chosen to be a South Sudanese, and for that reason, I'm a proud South Sudanese. What about you in Juba? What about you in America? What about you in Canada? What about you wherever you are? Are you proud to be a South Sudanese? If you do, please freeze the feast and freeze for the nation.
Led by Eunice Manyok, the South Sudan community living in Kenya dismissed claims that the conflict is tribal, instead attributing it to ideological differences between politicians.
The fight that's going on is not for one tribe, so we are here to ask all the South Sudanese, wherever you are, whether you Nuer or Dinka or Murle or any other tribe, to come up and let's all stand together and speak the word of peace and reconciliation.
And we need the peace so that our citizen, our public citizen, population citizen who are not aware about what is going on should have peace.
Foreign Affairs ministers drawn from the Inter-Governmental Authority on Development Igad completed a 3-day fact-finding mission to the conflict-ridden country. Kenya's Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Amina Mohamed, told a news conference on arrival at the JKIA that their sojourn into South Sudan had made headway. Ambassador Mohamed said she and her colleagues were able to meet widow of former Sudan People's Liberation Movement leader in Juba, Rebecca Nyandeng Di Mabior.
She also confirmed that she wanted a political solution to the dispute, and that she too and others were committed to dialogue.
I told them that if we are going to talk, how do we talk when those people are behind bars? We want those people to be released. You can't talk somebody behind bars. So I asked the regional leaders that if they could convey this to the president.
The cabinet secretary said she was optimistic that the conflict would be resolved.
What we consider to have been a very successful mission, had good and very productive conversation.